Good morning, everybody. Today is day 136 on the AT. Big T on the AT 26. I'm off from Sidney Tappan Campsite. It's 5:20 a.m. and I got to make it to Johnson Pond Road, 14 miles by 2 o'clock for my food drop. And if I don't get just extremely hungry this afternoon, I did real good on my food because I'm nothing but snacks left. And nothing in my pack, just in my belt. So I got to make it to 2 o'clock for that. Should be okay. I had coffee this morning, had my stroopwafel, and that was it. I had my beef stroganoff for supper last night, which is my favorite freeze-dried meal, peak beef stroganoff. Very tasty. And the water at Sidney Tappan is 200 yards straight down. That was no fun yesterday, but it is extremely good water, so it was worth the hike down. Been hiking a line around for a week. 2 boys from Ohio that are doing just the main section. They came in, I had the campsite to myself, and then they came in before dark. Young boys, 16, 17, 18, cousins, Mennonite boys, just really good kids. Gonna have a memory of a lifetime of hiking Maine. I first saw them on Father's Day. I was FaceTiming my daughter and my granddaughter, and they came flying by me in a thunderstorm right before the thunderstorm hit. And I've been seeing them every day since, just about every day. Good kids, very polite, very well behaved, and good hikers too. They're keeping up with me, and they just started. Of course, they're young, but actually they're faster than me. I think they decided to slow down a little bit. They were thinking they were going too fast. All right, I got out early, and I got a big climb, so I got to get to Whitecap, and that's going to be an emotional moment for me. I can't even talk about it. I will see Katahdin from there. I remember seeing it for the first time last time in 23. It did something to me. And just thinking about it, just doing something to me. All right, I'll talk to you later. Okay, this is West Peak Mountain. First climb out of the campsite, all up 0.6 of a mile, 728 feet up. Doing good. I did take muscle relaxer last night. I think I was asleep at 8 and didn't budge until after midnight. I woke up on my back, which I don't normally sleep on my back, and I was wide open. I woke up to, go get out of the tent like I have to do every night, and I realized I had slept very soundly to that point, and my back is seemingly a little better. It's early in the day yet. When I get done, it hurts during the day, I take ibuprofen. And I might have to mix in Tylenol today, just so I can have pain relief. And I hate to keep just doing that. When your body's telling you something's wrong, you need to get it checked out. But I'm at a point where, there's no getting off, I'm just praying to the Lord to protect my back. Most of you know, not everybody knows, but I had a hunting accident when I was 45 and fell out of a tree stand. My own mistake, climbing, a climber, and I crushed my L3. It was a burst fracture of the L3, and my legs were temporarily paralyzed. It did not sever the nerves. They bruised the nerves when the spine crushed. And they went in from the front through my stomach and pulled all the bone particles out, put a cage between L4 and L2, and tied it all together, and then made a paste out of my bone particles somehow. Miracle of medicine, and put it back around that cage, pasted it around my cage, and over time that all fused back together. So my L3 is gone, and I haven't had any issues. You know, I've hiked, I've done snow skiing, I've run, I've only, just minor back stuff. This is the first time I've ever had anything that scares me. It was such a bad injury. I thought I was dead, actually. I thought I was dying from internal injuries because it was hurting so bad. But it was such a bad injury, I worry about the other vertebrae around it, But I hadn't let it stop me from doing whatever I want. I still have numbness in my right leg, calf, and my hip flexors won't stay strong. But I run with a passion to keep my legs strong. And not run to win, run to stay healthy. And of course, I love to hike and love to snow ski. I love to play tennis. I do all those things too. And I haven't had any problem with my back. I've fallen playing tennis. You know how many times I've fallen hiking. But this happened, me bending over forwards in the Mahoosuc Notch with my pack weight. My pack weight was just too heavy going through the Mahoosuc Notch. I had a full resupply. I had more than I needed because I didn't want to send my stuff home that I had. So that's when it started. And I've been managing it since then, but since coming into here, it started getting bad. This is the third day in the 100-mile wilderness. I think I'm gonna be fine. I think it's muscular and not spinal. That's what I'm praying. And if I can just keep being careful and don't re-injure it, hopefully I can keep hiking and get well all at the same time. But when it hurts the worst is at the end of the day, and I'm sitting fixing my meal or whatever, or during the day I sit down, that I bend over a little bit, and when I try to straighten back up, it takes my breath away. And some of you that have had back issues probably have the same thing. You say, "Oh, I know." So I've seen people that have back issues. When you bend over, you can't get back up, and that's because of the pain. But that's the pain I'm having. I mean, I can feel it right now. It's fine. I mean, it's pain, and I've taken 2 ibuprofen this morning, but it's not, it's not shutting me down. And I just worry that it might. So I'm praying, Lord, keep me going and get me to the end, and I'll have this checked out along with other things. I think I'm gonna have a full go back to all my doctors and say, all right, let's check me out, make sure I'm still healthy. I'm don't go to the doctor a lot. It sounds like I do, but I don't. But I do believe the doctors have my doctors have my well-being in mind, and have expertise that people don't use that they should. So I'm gonna use them. just trying to stay healthy and keep doing the things I love to do. That's a lot of stuff I just gave you. But third day, 100-mile wilderness. Just went over West Peak. Head to the next one. Going down now, and I got to put this up. You see what I got. And there's the sun. That might be Whitecap over there. I don't think I'll get there that quick, but maybe it is. Talk to you later. Yeah, the next one was Hay Mountain. That's where I am now. Hay Mountain. Then Whitecap. 3244, getting on up. White Mountain's higher than this too. Let's give you an update on the 2 miles I have right now and 1192 ascent, 396 descent. So Whitecap's next, and it's not far. I just couldn't see it for Hay Mountain. Steady going toward the sun. And it's gonna be quick. I'll be there, I think. I mean, after the climb. Oh, there it is. Wow. It's mystical power has drawn me back. First time I've been here since 23. First time I've seen Katahdin since July 16th, 23. Thought I would come back and hike it one day, but just Katahdin. I had no idea that I was going to hike 2,200 miles again, just to get to go up it again. Thank you, God. Thank you, Lord, for getting me here, getting me this far. I miss you, Mom, Dad, Jane, I miss you. I still got a ways to go, but I just still want to say thank you to so many people that have helped me to get here. A lot of trail magic. Countless people have offered trail magic and have taken care of me. People have sent Venmo me that I've never known. There's friends that Venmo me who love me dearly. And it's just been nuts, the support I've had. And I've been asked 1,000 times, why are you doing it again? You know, for no other reason to get that incredible support in your life from people. It just does unbelievable things to you. Thank you. This is Whitecap Mountain. This was where I saw Katahdin for the first time ever. And it does something to me, I have to admit. My last journey was very much a spiritual journey and one to get peace. This one's different, but it's still just as meaningful and emotional. It's been a good trip. I'm tired, I'm wore out, but it's still good. We got a ways to go. Just because I can see it don't mean it's over by any means, but I'm glad to be at least this far. Mountain View Pond. Making a really good time today. It's a little after 11 and I'm over 10. Oh, that's good. All right, almost stepped on another snake. That is like, I don't know how many. Maine definitely wins the award for the most snakes. That's the second I've seen today. I've been seeing snakes every day. They're the same type of snake. I think I videoed one. I need to look it up and see what it is. It looks like a lot like what we call ribbon snake, garter snake, kind of, but they're fatter than what we have. And they don't look like they get as long. That dude was the one earlier, yeah, two days ago, wouldn't get out of the trail. I had to take a stick and move him out of the trail. Most of them run like they're supposed to. That one just did, but he waited till I got almost stepped on him. Lots of snakes in Maine. I didn't see a snake in the south, just about. I don't know if I was past the Mason-Dixon before I saw a snake or not. But I was, of course, I started in February and it was a cold spring, so it has a lot to do with that. By the way, I just went over Little Board Man Mountain, headed down to my food drop, which was scheduled for 2. Did I already tell you this? Scheduled for 2, but I'm gonna be way early. I've texted them and told them I was gonna be early. I hope that works out for both of us. Mike just came. Mike from Shaw's Hiker Hostel with my food drop. So I am now 2 miles over, halfway through the 100-mile wilderness. And I got still gonna do a big day today. Planning to do 11 more miles to Antlers Campsite, which is on Joe Mary Lake. I did this last time in 23. You tired of me saying that yet? And it was a great campsite. Mike came at 1 o'clock too, and I got to see Seal again. I met Seal back in Virginia somewhere, and he's hiking the trail. He's from Florida. I don't know if I ever mentioned him before or not. He actually went on vacation and skipped up to here and to do the 100-mile wilderness. And I saw my 2 boys while I've been sitting there from Ohio. They came by getting it. They didn't get a food drop. They carrying all their food. Let's see if I catch them or not. I doubt it. I left early this morning. We were at the same campsite, but I left very early. Big timber through here. 4 snakes today. Maine is just wearing the snakes out. It doesn't get, I thought it was supposed to get cold here in the wintertime. Stay snow on the ground for 6, 7, 8 months. The snakes are not having any trouble. There's lots of frogs and bugs for them to eat. But they like this trail too. Every one of them except for one runs. But I don't see them until I get right on them. They're the same color as that pine straw. About a mile from Antlers Campsite on Lower Joe Mary Lake. Oh, it's going to be 25 miles today when I'm done. I have the trail obviously got a lot easier after I came over Whitecap. It started a descent and it's just been no climbs. Hardly I had one climb. I think I told you about it. I went over one little mountain and it's been really easy. I just kind of, some of the time was on the old road of some sorts. Just was able to go. Probably get to camp by 6. Be set up and eating supper by 7. Asleep by 7:30, which would be really nice. It's gotten summertime though. It's hot. I need a bath bad. After 3 days, you can imagine what it's going to be like after 5 days. Whew. I won't have any friends. I may bathe off in the lake since I'm going to be on the lake bank today. The sun will rise too in the morning if it's not cloudy. I should see it coming up over the lake. I think the camp's on the east side, on the west side of the lake. That'd be nice if I see it. It's been a good hike today. I have kept my back pain to somewhat of a minimum. I have taken 4 ibuprofen and 2 Tylenol. And took the 2 Tylenol in between the ibuprofen to try and just hang on. I'm planning to do about 25 again tomorrow. I think the terrain's going to be about the same. We will see. Charles, hiker hostel. Charles does a great job. Poet and hippie chick do a very good job. I got my resupply. I changed the time an hour and he was there. Mike was there right on time. I was afraid that I might run out of ibuprofen. I said, you got a bottle of ibuprofen? They got stuff you can buy and keeps in the car. He pulled out a little Ziploc and had 12, 15 ibuprofen and just gave them to me. They are one of the better hostels on the trail. And they are very beneficial here in the 100 Mile Wilderness to have that food drop. They'll do 2. They have like 3 different locations. I just chose, mine was right in the middle. And helps out a lot to have that. You don't have to carry 7, 8 days worth of food, depending on how long it takes you to get through. They do it for both Nobos and Sobos too. It's pretty good.